So I've gone to therapy for about 7 years now, and one day I asked my therapist, what is my greatest flaw? What is the thing that I can't seem to understand? And he told me. He said, my problem is that I can't accept reality for the way it is rather than the way I think it should be. And I accept that because to me, it is messed up the way we treat women in this country. It's messed up the way we treat women in the world. It's messed up the way we treat people of color. It's messed up the way we treat human beings in general. The fact that food and water and shelter aren't a human right. And the only reason those things aren't human rights is because of profit margins. Because there's a class of people in the world that think having more money in their bank account is more important than human beings living with dignity and respect. I feel like my inability to accept that as a reality is a perfectly reasonable response. It shouldn't be normal for 25,000 people to starve every day. It shouldn't be normal that so many of the world's problems, basically all of the world's needless suffering, could be ended if we just taxed a small sect of our society. But we don't do that so that they can have another yacht, so that they can buy another mansion. We could literally take half of the wealth from the richest people on the planet and solve all of the world's problems, and they would still be the richest people on the planet. And I've heard people say that those things are totally justified. All the needless suffering in the world is totally justified so that those people can have the wealth that they, quote, earned. And I can't help but think that the only reason that these people think it's okay is because it's not their family starving. It's not their kids that are going without clean water. Because if it were, I imagine they would change their tune. I am perfectly okay with you working hard and making money. I'm okay with you living the American dream and even becoming kind of wealthy. But someone making $1 million is drastically different than someone who's a billionaire, because no human being should be allowed to spend $1 million a day for the next 1,000 years and still not run out of money. All while people are starving every day, going without clean water every day, living on the street like animals every day. I will never be able to accept that as a justified reality. It's nonsense, and it should come to an end. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your face.